Hungry politicians in the US capital are hard to find. There is hunger in one of the most affluent areas in the country, almost unaffected by the worst recession since the Great Depression. But the ones who are going hungry are the homeless and the poor in Washington, D.C. Since 2007, the number of people asking for help just to be able to eat has increased by 25%, local charity agencies say. Even as the U.S. economy is slowly recovering, volunteers are worried about those excluded from prosperity.
What I'm seeing more families. I'm seeing more women coming out with their children. I'm seeing more of that, where it was just mostly all men. Ma'am, did you get a sandwich?
The food here comes from retailers, distributors, or private donors.
Sir, we have ham and cheese.
Food that we have left over to a women's shelter, and more the women who are there are women who are, in that teenage to young adult range.
The Washington Capital Area Food Bank is run by 130 staff. Partners include soup kitchens, homeless shelters, and faith-based organizations.
The food bank is necessary in our nation's capital because in this region there are approximately 680,000 individuals that are at risk of hunger. This is one of the wealthiest cities in the wealthiest nation in the world, and yet we still see people coming to our doors every day that are in need of food assistance.
Among those in need are 200,000 D.C. area children. Food security activists like to quote the president from 4 decades ago, Richard Nixon, who said that malnutrition should persist in a land such as ours is embarrassing. Something like the very honor of American democracy is involved.
Each year, more than 18,000 volunteers help to feed those who suffer from hunger in the capital of the richest country in the world. These volunteers put compassion and solidarity first. And it is this attitude that makes America strong when government fails. Stefan Grobe, Euronews, Washington.